What is up, Pandorans, and welcome. It's Inferno back inside of Tales from the Borderlands. Before I go on with this video, we have a bit of a teaser from Job and Laura, the PR people over at Telltale, that got their hands on a playtest of the finale, so that's pretty exciting. I could see the episode actually coming out in at least mid to late October, so that's pretty exciting. You know, they got their hands on a playtest of the final episode, so they're almost done. That's pretty cool. Anyways, let's go ahead and talk about our beloved playable character Fiona and her adventures on becoming a Vault Hunter. Now, I spoke about this in various videos a little bit, but I haven't made a detailed video talking about just Fiona becoming a Vault Hunter, so I'm going to go ahead and do that with this video. Anyways, yeah, Fiona definitely is like a candidate for being an awesome Vault Hunter, and lots of people want her to become one, mostly as a playable character in Borderlands 3, which would be a dream come true, having Fiona as a playable character Vault Hunter in Borderlands 3. That would be amazing, and I would love that. So thumbs up if you guys do want Fiona as a playable character in Borderlands 3, but that's in the hands of Gearbox Software now, depending on what they want to do in Borderlands 3. And since they gave Telltale so much room in Tales, I mean, why not go ahead and incorporate some Tales stuff in your next Borderlands game? Because Borderlands, or Tales, is a canon parts of the series, and why not include maybe Reese, maybe Vaughn, Sasha, Fiona, anyone who was featured in Tales in Borderlands 3, just to have it, you know, actually have some effect, or just have it feature these key characters from Tales to show that we actually had some meaning of developing these characters so they'd be used in Borderlands 3. That would feel amazing to have Reese, Fiona, Sasha, Vaughn, Valerie, Finch, Kroger, August, anyone from Tales in Borderlands 3 that could have some kind of, you know, effect on whether they're a boss, whether they're a playable character. That would be pretty awesome in my opinion. So yeah, back to Fiona. Now, of course, in episode 3 we received some training from Athena, from what was commissioned by Felix to go ahead and train Fiona and Sasha to both become Vault Hunters. Now, yeah, that's pretty cool having Athena go ahead and train us to deal with these enemies in different ways with your round Shambo. Go ahead and, you know, shoot it with elemental effects, the smart way, easy way, or go ahead and take it down like a badass. That's what, you know, the basics were for Fiona. But unfortunately, Sasha was not around with Fiona, so Sasha already knows how to handle herself with her gun. So I wonder if Sasha could actually become a Vault Hunter too as well. It could be an interesting thing for it to happen, because she already has a bit of a, you know, experience with guns, but Fiona just now getting her little sleeve pistol can deal some damage too, and she definitely is smart and either very vicious, so it depends on how that would actually play out in Borderlands 3. Yeah, but anyways, of course, in episode 4, I believe, whenever Reese and Fiona and the stranger were walking into this, you know, molten lava place with all these meteors and stuff, Reese was like, hey, you're into the Vault Hunting, right? So yeah, Reese seemed to have kind of hinted towards Fiona actually still being a Vault Hunter right now, and she never actually denied that she was actually into the Vault Hunting. So definitely could be a hint towards her actually becoming a full-fledged Vault Hunter, probably still in training a bit, working out her abilities and stuff. But it definitely is hinted towards that it can actually happen because of that quote, that line from Reese. So yeah, Fiona being a Vault Hunter would be a very awesome thing for Borderlands 3. Would love to play as her, because we already developed this kind of story in Tales with Fiona, and to continue on her journey as a Vault Hunter, like after Tales is over, would be very, very satisfying, because I love Borderlands as a series. Like, you know, Borderlands, the first one, Borderlands 2, pre-sequel, they were great games with great stories, and the gameplay was definitely really fun too. So I love to go ahead and like play through a Gearbox Borderlands game as Fiona, especially with their new feature they added in Borderlands the pre-sequel, where your character actually responds back to, you know, people. Because like in Borderlands 2, they were mostly like silent and stuff, so it wasn't really much to develop from your character actually responding to a character about this mission and stuff like that. So it's kind of like a bit silent. But in pre-sequel, Nisha, everybody actually responded back just to get a bit more dialogue on there, and that was pretty cool. So I mean, that should be like a pretty much standard feature now, because I don't like silent protagonists for some reason. It's just like, I love seeing them respond back to this mission and that quote and stuff like that. That'd be pretty cool. So just don't like having a silent protagonist for the most part. Anyways, that's pretty much it for this discussion about Fiona, maybe even Sasha, maybe even Reese and Vaughn. Not sure if they would be a Vault Hunter too, but it could happen. Definitely could happen. Just throw them in as a playable character along with others, because I want Borderlands 3 to have more than 4 characters, like have, you know, it being the biggest game of Borderlands with like maybe 8 playable characters. That would be cool. So what do you guys think about Fiona becoming a Vault Hunter and her training so far? It hasn't been much, but it got her started into thinking about how fun it will be to engage stronger and better enemies as a Vault Hunter. That would be pretty awesome. Would love to see it, because Borderlands 3 is definitely coming. They want people to go ahead and help them make it out. Now, I'm pretty sure Borderlands 3 has been confirmed. I mean, pretty much has. I mean, Randy Pitchford said they wanted to go ahead and get people to come help them develop this game, because they do want it. They want a Borderlands 3, but they aren't making it right now. They're working on a game called Battleborn coming out. It's kind of like a Borderlands-ish type game, but they aren't working on it right now. They're kind of like, hey, we want it to happen, so in the future, it definitely could happen. I think last year they said that Borderlands 3 isn't in development as of right now. That was last year though, so I guess they aren't rushing to developing it as soon as possible. So go ahead and take the time and make sure Borderlands 3 comes out, because I do want that to be a thing, Borderlands 3. So thank you all for watching. If you guys did enjoy, comment down below and like the video. Tell me about Fiona becoming a Vault Hunter, her skill tree, her, you know, action skill. What do you guys think will be her action skill, her skill stuff, her skill tree and everything else? And everything else, because I'd love to see her becoming a playable character in Borderlands 3 with the new updated version of Borderlands. That would be awesome. So comment down below, like, subscribe. I appreciate it, and thank you all for watching. It's been Fiona, and I'll see you guys next time on Tales from the Borderlands.